sopa familia, como va la vaina? It's your girl, Kenny Ken, from Guided Affirmations, bringing you the monthly collective message for this month of Agosto. So basically, I've been dying to do monthly collective messages since April, and honestly, spirit wasn't with the shits. I ain't even gonna hold y'all because my video never released for public. So we're basically just gonna get into healing themes. So we're not gonna do shadow themes. Shadow themes we say for the individual signs. That's how you say that? Anyways, we leave that for the zodiac signs, the shadow themes. So we're gonna get into the healing themes. Then we're gonna get into what divine animal oracle and divine feminine energy literally walks with us. And then at the end, we're gonna see what is the overall energy for August for us as far as themes go, right? But before we get into that, y'all already know the vibes. You know the vibes, gang. We're gonna get into some breathing. Vamos a respirar. And we're gonna breathe 5 veces. So vamos a respirar 5 veces y vamos a inhalar bien fuerte y exhalar bien fuerte. It's a joke. Well, it's not a joke. I'm being dead ass. We're gonna exhale and inhale very deeply, just to relax our body, ease up any tension, so that we can be fully in tune, fully aligned, fully aware to receive all that needs to be said to us, right? So vamos a repetir 5 veces. That's 5 times. Please, 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 please remember that you're inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. So listen to your body. That is very important, to listen to your body, especially in the times that we're in now. Getting into our bodies and fully understanding where we are on a day-to-day, even from hour to hour, minute to minute. I don't know your life, so it can vary per person, but being able to know your body is going to get you through a lot. It's going to get you through a lot. It's going to keep you away from a lot of people. It's going to keep your energy to yourself at that. You feel me? So let me stop talking. I'm going to stop talking. I was going to say it in Spanish and it didn't come out, but whatever. I'm going to stop talking. Vamos a respirar 5 veces. So vamos a inhalar. Inhala. Y exhala. Inhala y exhala. Inhala y exhala. Inhala y exhala. Vamos a la última respirada, the last breath. Vamos a inhalar y exhala. Okay. One of these months we're gonna do fire breathing. It's gonna be a little bit I don't want to say harder, because it's not gonna be harder, but it's just we're gonna take a lot more demonstration, but just for a little quick amp up. It's basically almost like panting, but it's a lot of pumping. And I say panting because dogs go but think of that, but your belly doing it. It's a quick energy boost up, boy. Whenever I'm feeling anxious, I just do that and I'm back in business. Vamos a hacer vicio one more time. Yeah. Let's see, what is the overall healing energy for the collective spirit? What is the overall healing energy for the collective this month in August? What is the overall healing energy for the collective for this month? August. Let's see, what is the overall healing energy, spirit? What is the overall healing energy? What is the overall healing energy? What is I don't know what it would do. I don't know what it would do. I'm gonna take it. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. It looked like it was gonna fall over, but then it didn't. I don't know. It was doing weird stuff. 1 more card, please. 1 more card. 1 more card, spirit. There we go. Okay, I'm liking the vibes. Tenemos Valencia. Balance planet. Okay, anyways, then we have, shame me. Well, that don't really, don't really shame me. Pero es que yo todavía no sé cómo decir esta palabra. Like, I really don't know how to say this word yet, and it's really crazy. I think, like, back in March, I said I would learn, but conciliate. And I did went on Google to find out, and I still don't remember. And then we have surrender. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. This healing energy, especially with attempt at the bottom, this healing energy is really giving the vibes of understanding all the ways in which yeah, sometimes things can get hard, because these two are basically about balance, right? So, and this one being surrender, I feel like a lot of the healing energy for August for the collective is really going to be about not fighting ourselves. Do not fight yourself. Do not fight the things that come up. And I feel like I'm so glad that I made it a point to talk about like feeling your body at the beginning of this video, because I feel like when we can feel our bodies, we can know when the scales are not in our favor, right? Like, you see how there's a scale here? We can know when we're having an off day, when we're having a good day, when we're having like stuff come up out of why, porque no sabemos, like we don't even know why. And it's just like, yo, what is this? But sometimes in those moments, we just be muffling through. And not to say that we shouldn't muffle through, definitely muffle through if you have that ability. But also, we need to know when to slow down. We need to know when pushing through sometimes can be harmful. And I feel like that's really what that is about, because that is true balance. To know when you can push yourself a little harder and like not baby yourself, but also to know when actually let me slow down, because if I move any further, then I'm not gonna make it nowhere. Learning to surrender, because sometimes we have this idea that we just have to keep pushing, and we have to keep pushing because it was embedded in us. We seen our parents do it, we see like our bosses do it, we see like our coworkers do it all the time. The shit is even asked of us at work to keep pushing through. But sometimes it's okay to wave your white flag. Sometimes it's okay to be like, actually, nah, I'm not here for that. Honor your body, bro. Like, honor your body and honor the ways in which your vulnerability shows up for you, because it's going to be so important in grounding. That's what I wanted to get to. I'm so glad I didn't forget it. It's going to be so important in grounding yourself in that. And not only that, but when we do find the balance, right? When we do find the balance and we can acknowledge that like those two aspects within ourselves exist, then we can easily have more acceptance for ourselves. We can easily have more empathy, like it says here in this potion, but we can easily not judge ourselves. You know how much power comes with owning where you are, no matter where you are, and not doing it from a place of judgment? Hella power. Are you going to strengthen yourself this month of August? Or are you going to demonize yourself, right? Let's see. What animal oracle is strengthening us for the month of August? What animal oracle is strengthening the collective for the month of August, Spirit? What animal oracle is strengthening the collective for the month of August? And we are going to cut the deck. What animal oracle is strengthening the collective for the month of August? Okay, let's see. Oops. I'm going to take the 2. You know why? Because I picked up 2. I'm going to take the 2. At the bottom, we have elephant. I just want to show y'all because it's like, it's washing. I just wanted to show y'all. It's a cleanse. And sometimes we do need to cleanse ourselves of the ways that we used to show up for ourselves, right? Open yourself up to abundance is what it says, to true abundance. Open yourself up to true abundance. But let's see what we actually got here. So we have the parrot. Listen intently to understand. And then we have, oh my God, then we have llama, set clear boundaries and enforce them. So I said, oh my God, because I was like searching through the cards earlier today, and I was like, I've never seen this llama card. Lo and behold, here we go. All right, it's given the love. Estoy tomando agua. I'm drinking a little bit of water. It's given the love 100%. Like, OD, these animals are walking with you, and they're allowing you to know that, first and foremost, before I get into that, right? These animals are walking with you, and it's really all about your heart space, because you see how this forms a heart. right? This forms a heart, and these are literally lit up where the heart is, right? This forms a heart. It's all about the heart space, and it's all about really like that heart chakra vibes. It's a higher chakra vibe, so it's really about tending to your truest need and fulfilling yourself in the ways that you expect others to fulfill yourself, right? That's what I'm getting from this. And it's really about like fully, truly accepting, like just it's just so much love here. Like I'm overwhelmed, and maybe you will be overwhelmed with love in this August, and that's beautiful, but learn how to accept it, right? Learn how to accept it. And if you need to know how to like create boundaries, whether that be for yourself and learning how to accept, or for others and learning how to love you, right? And learning how to show up for you in the ways that you need, right? But also, I feel like a part of love that we don't really talk about, and this just came to my brain, is how relationships are two, right? Any relationship, your friendship, the relationship with your parents, the relationship with your siblings, your cousins, anything, right? It's two. So yes, we can show people how to show up for us, but do we listen how to show up for them? Do we understand how to respect their boundaries to show up for them, to show them that same love that we are expecting? Because that is one of the ways in which that we can be fulfilled. Because if people are only filling your cup and you're not filling it back, like you're not filling theirs back, now we flipped the script, and now we've become what we no longer want, right? So definitely, I would say definitely to find a good way to balance out your needs and others, right, in this month of August. Really listen, voice your opinion. I would never tell you not to voice how you feel. Voice how you feel, but also be accepting to what others have to say back to you, right? Be accepting. But let's see what divine feminine energy also walks with the collective. What actually happened, but clearly we're not meant to pull that. We're gonna go with the vibe, but we were not meant to pull that. So we're gonna see what is the overall theme para el mes de agosto. ¿Cuáles son los temas para el mes de agosto? The overall themes for the month of August, Spirit. Oh, and there goes our sound vibes. It's okay. What is the overall theme for the month of August, Spirit? Let's get 2 more cards, because I was going to say 3 cards. Let's get 2 more cards. 2 more cards, please. And it's funny, we were just talking about the heart, and the heart that it just flew. It just flew. August is giving us, so far, relationship vibes. How do we show up in relationships? 1 more card, please, Spirit. 1 more card. Okay, interesting. So we have the heart, and then we have the wolf in reverse, and then we have the black cat. So I feel like August is we're gonna feel a shift. We're gonna feel a shift, or it's bringing us this idea of shift. That's really what I'm getting with this theme, right? With these themes, I should say. It's this idea of shifting. It's this idea of shifting. Some of us may realize the ways in which we no longer align with how relationships are showing up for us, right? Some of us may really start to tend to the heart of the matter, right? Start to tend to what our souls really need. Like I feel like from this energy, we've been in a space of functioning just to get by, or like functioning in a way that we don't want to lose people, right? We don't want to lose people, or we don't want to, it is that we don't want to lose people, or like, it's like we're so used to certain relationships, and we're so used to certain vibes, and we're so used to showing up in certain ways that literally filled us who we were. But who August is showing us that we are, and the way that things are opening up for us, and the way that change is really coming in and transforming us, right? It's really bringing us to see the ways our hearts need more passion, how our hearts need more than the bare minimum. We don't want bare minimum no more. Dash the thing away. We don't want none of that no more. It's like, what's the? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Is the energy of this heart card. And then this wolf here is like, when I first saw it, one of the meanings on this card is conformity. I feel like we no longer want to be in this state of what everybody else believes is love. What we thought we believed was loved and we like, or what it meant to show up in love, right? Or what it meant to actually give from the heart space, what it meant to actually fulfill our needs. We no longer want to be in this state of conforming. You know, conforming doesn't bring us the happiness we thought it did. Being what we saw on TV, being what we see in the household doesn't bring us the form of happiness that we thought it did. And you know what? It's okay to switch up. Sometimes we need a change. You know, change brings so much more beautiful things to ourselves. Like, change brings so much more beautiful things to ourselves. Like, I just want to point back to this, right? Be open to your true abundance. Change can bring your true abundance. And I want to mention that this is also green. It's really giving us heart chakra vibes. August is really about heart chakra vibes. Find more grounding. Find more grounding, honestly, because I have this thing where I believe like certain, I don't know if it's true because I didn't read up on it, but it's just my intuitive knowing that certain chakras are linked to other chakras. And I truly and firmly believe that the root chakra is linked directly to the heart chakra, that the solar plexus is linked directly to the third eye. And when one of those feels balanced and it feels fulfilled, the other one automatically feels fulfilled. So if you are in a space this August where it feels like, this actually is no longer serving me, baby, you don't feel safe, you don't feel secure, and that's okay. But literally open up the doors and open up the ways for you to just be like, this is actually what I want and this is how I want it. And you present it to people. You show them your boundaries and let people show you what their boundaries are. And don't settle, because if those boundaries aren't what you want, then so be it. The universe is going to provide for you. 100. I looked at the screen. Era 444. The universe is definitely going to provide for you. You just got to trust it. You just got to wholeheartedly trust it. And you just got to wholeheartedly speak what's on your mind. And with that being said, vamos a cerrar. Vamos a respirar 3 veces. So let's breathe 3 times. Y vamos a inhalar. Inhala. Y exhala. Inhala. Y exhala. Inhala. Y exhala. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me throughout this whole entire video. If this video resonated with you, por favor, déjame un corazoncito blanco en los comentos, a little white heart in the comments for your girl. If you really want to book a personal reading with me, you felt like this kind of touched on so far what your August has been like, you could literally click one of the links in the bio and slide in my DMs with some things and that. But I always crack myself up when I throw a little bit of London. A little smidge. But anyways, that's not what we do. We closing out. But slide in my DMs. We could hook something up. I can send you my price list. And we can make the things ting. But for after that, basically what I'm going to say is I'm sending y'all nothing but love. I'm sending y'all nothing but warmth. I'm sending y'all nothing but the big hugs and all of the sweet honey for this day, for this second, for your weeks to come in August, and for your entire month. Para tu mes entero, mi amor. Ciao.